because youth voice really does matter, and so does leadership. And from that, we developed a partnership with Youth Roots, who does this type of work out of Denver, and that's how Pueblo Youth Action Council was born.
The power within them to make a difference. And so that was great to see that change in them. They also learned that their voices, that they have their voices and their perspectives are important and valued.
We did have to go back to our roots and figure out exactly what we wanted this money to be done with. And we majorly wanted it to go towards, as said before, homelessness and poverty. And then also, I believe it was mental health as well. Those were the things that we really wanted to be able to fund. So we went through each grant, each project, and each fund, and decided which ones we thought would go best with it.
Adriana that beyond the highlights, that this was a very good program. How it was put together, the very first time I was asked to facilitate this program, I was like, okay, let me look at the content. And you know, a lot of it relates to what I do as a professional in my job as social work, and building groups, building community is very important. And these students felt a sense of belonging. And I know Heather talked about that earlier, but that's what we're about at Hope, you know, is we want to really build this in our students. We want to create confidence in them. All of them have the potential and the ability. Some of them just are afraid to step out into that. So the curriculum really taught them step by step. As I mentioned, you know, they learned how to communicate better. Team development, team activities, the program incorporated that, where they can learn about one another. A lot of them couldn't even say the word philanthropy. Just learning about it, learning about leadership skills, and being able to say, you know, I can be that person. I can be good to others. I can be kind to others. I can give back to others. I can give back to my community.
It's good to actually help make a difference, at least. That's what I enjoy about it.
I was able to get to know more people and be in a space that I'm not usually in, and that my voice is being heard and making a difference.
We started with the school concessions, and then after that we did a fundraising at a local.
I got to get out of my shell more, since I wasn't really talkative or anything, and I just really like this because I get to meet people and get to help them and help others.
It taught me more to be about the solution instead of the problem.
The students took a vested interest in making a difference in the community, and to be present at the award ceremony is even better than all the work that they did, because I, for one, am a firm believer that if we fail to acknowledge the youth who make a difference, fewer and fewer will make a difference in the future. So kudos to them. Great job.
I would have to say several highlights. I'm gonna have to say it started from the very beginning, when the students were interested in the program. The very first time that I stood there and I spoke about the components of what this program was, about philanthropy and leadership, even though they may not have fully knew what I was talking about, just their interest in it. So I would say that was the first highlight.
I think that it is incredibly important for the youth to speak and for us to listen to them instead of telling them what they need.
It's so exciting to see youth want to give back and understand that they can make a difference, even if they don't have a lot of financial resources, just their heart, their kindness, as somebody said, and that's really what drives me.
I was like you go out and do this, so to see them and to see what the steps that they took, that's awesome. That's awesome to see, and exciting to see more youth come up and do projects like that, especially here in Pueblo.
Having the money come from a youth group is also fantastic, and I think it really just leads our future to be more promoted with the idea that youth should have a voice, and a bigger voice than they have currently.
They were able to build a team and come together and really make a difference. I know I said that earlier, but I really feel that they have. You know, they feel accomplished and they feel like they've done something, and this has given them an opportunity to not only create change for others, but change within themselves.
I would take the knowledge that this type of line of work is out there and is something I could definitely see myself doing.
Kindness is free and you can give kindness to anybody. It's not something that you can just, not physical money or something, you can just give kindness to somebody.